founder of O'Keefe Media Group, did an undercover investigation in which a MSNBC producer admitted on camera that, yeah, our network is just a propaganda arm for the Democrat Party, and we're openly trying to get Kamala Harris elected. Take a look.
Working at MSNBC.
What do you do? What's your title?
Writer, producer. So I a live news show on the weekends.
So do you feel like MSNBC is doing enough to help the Harris campaign?
I mean, they're doing all they can.
Which is what? What have they done to help the Harris campaign?
Amplify her message. What her message of the day is their message of the day.
You were saying earlier that the MSNBC aligns too closely with the Democratic Party line.
Yeah, so they're often saying the same exact things.
They're just the Democratic Party's mouthpiece.
Exactly.
MSNBC is the Democratic Party's mouthpiece.
Yes. Yes.
So is MSNBC just like doing whatever it takes to get Kamala elected?
Yes. Yes.
Even if there are like clear contradictions that would potentially alienate some of the viewers?
Yes, but unfortunately...
That's bad journalism, right?
It is, but unfortunately, they've made their viewers dumber over the years.
I mean, these must be desperate men working at a lot of these liberal media networks, and they are just in awe that probably some pretty girl decided to go out on a date with them, and they just pour their hearts out, right? I will never get it. I will never understand it.
I feel like MSNBC doesn't necessarily tell the truth.
I think they do from their perspective, yeah. They do.
But from like an objective standpoint.
It's very partisan Democrat. Their problem, and I think they would have a bigger audience, it would be if they were less tied to the Democratic Party itself. They should be progressive. They should tell the truth from a progressive perspective, but they shouldn't be tied to a political party.
How are they currently tied to the Democratic Party?
They just are way too cozy with Democratic politicians.
How? I can't tell.
If you watch an interview with a Democratic politician, they just finish each other's sentences. The anchor and the politician are just in total agreement about everything.
At any point in your life, have you served 2 all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun, working at a McDonald's? Yes or no? That's it.
I have.
Okay.
Mentality now at MSNBC that, hey, we need to put journalism aside because Trump evil, Trump bad. It's not about policy. Okay, it's not about the truth. It's about stopping Trump. That's what it's about. So they think it's okay to throw out the rules of journalism, okay, in favor of trying to help Democrats get elected.
Since they've decided that Trump is a very special threat, well, then journalists should hide information about Kamala Harris from you so you don't vote for Trump and definitely vote for Kamala Harris. In other words, they want the media to manipulate you and do the exact opposite of journalism.
I don't have a problem with MSNBC being a propaganda outlet. What I have a problem with is the fact they're not honest about it, okay? When you are overtly a propaganda outlet and then you basically pretend as if you're news or that you are doing journalism, that is what I have an issue with. Don't call yourself news, right? Just say, hey, we are a propaganda outlet. We're a glorified YouTube channel on national television. And that's what I can't stand the most about MSNBC and CNN. CNN does the same thing.